Hello students, welcome to science class. So before we start, I wanted to ask, what is science? You have been studying it for years, but what is it? So many topics come in science. It's not only about living things and non-living things, it's also about the light, the solar system, it is about sound, it is about your body parts, your diet. It is mostly the study of all living things. We even study about plants. We even study about insects along with humans. So students, before we start with the topic for today, let's open our notebooks.
पहले हमें अपना टाइटल पेज तैयार करना चाहिए जिससे हमारा वर्क नीट और क्लीन हो. सो फर्स्ट आज की डेट और डे लिखें और फिर राइट साइंस पेज 4 उसके नीचे. Now give your heading Unit 1 The Human Body. And below that write reading and explanation done. Now leave a line and write 1.1 skin जो हम अब शुरू करने वाले हैं. पर उससे पहले I want to see आपको अगर senses याद हैं. Identify the following senses लिख कर आप ऐसा diagram अपनी notebook में बनाएं. You can make these 5 body parts: an ear, a nose, a hand, an eye and a mouth. And below your pictures make lines. So you can name कि each body part के साथ कौन सा sense होता है. So the ear is for hearing, the nose is for smelling, the hand is for touching, the eye is for vision, and the mouth is for taste. आप eye के लिए sight भी लिख सकते हैं, for seeing भी लिख सकते हैं.
So let's start with Unit 1, the human body. Under the microscope. A microscope is a scientific instrument that makes things appear much larger than they actually are. They are used to study things that cannot be seen by the human eye. Things that cannot be seen by the human eye are said to be microscopic because they can only be seen through a microscope. Now they have given a diagram. They are saying this is a small piece of plant seen under a microscope. You can see कि ये microscope के नीचे है. मतलब बहुत छोटा होगा, but when you see it, आप बहुत बड़ा देखेंगे. That is because a microscope uses a lens जैसे आप बड़ा उसे देखें. जब आप किसी चीज़ को larger size में देखेंगे, so you can easily study it because आपको उसकी सारी details नजर आएंगी. That is why scientists use microscopes to study cells and all these other things. Now let's study the sense organs. We are going to do Unit 1.1 Skin today. Let's read and then you will also read at home yourself so you can understand better. Skin is the human body's largest organ. No other part of your body takes up so much space. Skin does so many different jobs. The skin holds everything else inside your body. The skin protects the other parts of your body from diseases. The skin makes sure your body is kept at the right temperature. The skin provides you with your sense of touch. That means your skin holds everything inside your body and also protects it. It keeps your body temperature correct and also provides you with a sense of touch.
You have to remember all these functions. Alright. Skin cells are always growing. They need to because you are losing them all the time. Your skin loses about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells from its surface every minute, and most household dust is dead skin. Wow, that means we lose a lot of dead skin cells, yet we don't even realize because skin cells are always growing. Now I hope you understood all of these things, what is a microscope and about the skin. Let's move on to the exercises for today. So again, back to our notebooks. After you make the title page, the next page will be for question and answers. So of course, first there should be a column on the left hand side. So let's start. Question number 1 is, can you remember what the sense organs are? Remember, here you have to answer all the 5 senses. So the body parts and the sense. We already revised this in the earlier image. So this question's answer is eyes for sight, ears for sound, nose for smell, tongue for taste, and lastly, skin for touch. Make sure you write all these 5 and you remember them. So question 2 is, what does your skin do? इसका आंसर है, skin has many jobs. It holds the organs inside the body and protects it from diseases. It also makes sure the body is kept at the right temperature and provides the sense of touch. ये वो ही आंसर है जो हमारी बुक में था, बट मैंने इसे बस समराइज किया है to make it short and easy to learn. Okay? So now question number 3. What 4 parts of the body are not covered by the skin? This is a bit tricky. सोच कर फिर लिखें. So since the question is asking for only 4, हम सिर्फ 4 ही लिखेंगे. So the answer is eyes, teeth, hair and nails. इन सब बॉडी पार्ट्स पर किसी पर भी स्किन नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आइज़, हमारी आइज़ जब खुली होती है देयर इज़ नो स्किन ऑन इट. टीथ, वो माउथ के अंदर हैं, उस पर भी स्किन नहीं है. हेयर, सिर्फ स्कैल्प पर स्किन होती है, लेकिन आउटसाइड आपके एंड्स एंड आपके हेयर पर देयर इज़ नो स्किन. आपकी नेल्स आर ऑन टॉप ऑफ स्किन, दे आर नॉट अंडर स्किन. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, आपका एक और होमवर्क ये है कि यू हैव टू राइट दीज हार्ड वर्ड्स जो मैंने रेड में अंडरलाइन किए हैं in your notebook, and you have to write each word 3 times. 3 दफ़ा लिखेंगे, so you will learn the spellings and the words. The first word you will write in your notebook is microscope. The second is instrument. इनकी spellings थोड़ी difficult हैं. Third is organ. फिर आप लिखेंगे diseases and lastly temperature. ये 5 words हैं and you will write it 3 times. तो आप अपने क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर्स के बाद यू विल लीव अ लाइन एंड राइट एक्सरसाइज हार्ड वर्ड्स, और इन 5 वर्ड्स को आप ऐसे प्रेजेंट करेंगे. नंबर 1 माइक्रोस्कोप एंड देन लीव 2 लाइन्स, फिर इंस्ट्रूमेंट, फिर ऑर्गन, फिर डिजीज़, फिर टेम्परेचर. मेक श्योर कि आप हर वर्ड को 3 बार लिखें. नाउ योर लास्ट एक्सरसाइज इज मैच द डेफिनेशन विद द वर्ड. So you can see इधर there are 3 words given or 3 definitions given. Definitions का मतलब word meaning. So first read all of your words and word meanings. So for example दिया गया है, the first word is microscope, then temperature, then organ. Now let's look at the definitions. Part of your body that performs a specific function like your brain, lungs or skin. Now look at the words. इन तीनों वर्ड से बॉडी पार्ट कौन सा है? Yes, organ is a body part. बाकी 2 चीज़ें they are just things. So use a ruler to carefully match it with a pencil. Done. The first one is done. Now we have microscope and temperature remaining. और 2 definitions बाकी हैं. So degree of hotness or coldness that can be measured using a thermometer. Now using a thermometer हम क्या चेक करते हैं? Yes, of course, temperature. हम microscope नहीं check करते. So again, use a ruler and match the middle one with temperature. There you go. मतलब temperature का मतलब है degree of hotness or coldness that can be measured using a thermometer. तो अब सिर्फ last definition बाकी है. So obviously it's for microscope. But let's see what does it mean. Microscope means a scientific instrument that makes things appear larger than they are. ये हमने आज पढ़ा भी था. So match your ruler and done. Now these are all of the definitions matched. So microscope end वाले पर है, temperature is the middle one, organ is the first one. Now this is all of your work done. ये पूरा अपनी notebook में करना है including the hard words. Thank you students.